Hi there, my lovely Capricorn. Welcome to Dredge Eye Tarot. This week, 9-card spread. So, Capricorn, how's the world treating you? Alright, those of you new to the channel, what I like to go ahead and do is pick an overall energy, and then we'll move to past, present, future, conscious, subconscious, the person that you're dealing with, the doorways they could be trying to open for you, how you would have handled it in the past, and how Spirit is advising you to handle it in the future. This is such a new deck that the whispers just keep falling back in. But baby, let me tell you something. We're going to get it. Oh, inventory. But under that, check it out. It's the 7 of Swords. Babies, you're still going to struggle with it until you get it, till you get past it. Think about it. Alright, bottom of the deck, like I said, is the struggle. That could be coming and sprouting for the 7 of Swords. It's not a 50-50. It's usually 100% zero. It's usually 150 negative 50. You know, I mean, like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work until you work it, my love. Let's see. The Hermit, most recent past. No? What are you? 4 of Cups? Is it a refusal? Damn. Do that. I want to watch you. 6 of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, I mean, like, I see it. I see it. I see it. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Let's see. The person that you're dealing with, this is probably the most important part. Oh, they're not trying to work with anybody. They have an entitled sense of being. Look how big that person is up on the unicycles. Look how special they are up on 3 unicycles. Look how small everybody else is. Now you flip that in reverse and you realize that that's pretty much in detail the reason why this person refuses to work with people. Puny mortals, for God's sake. God damn. Let's see. Communication. What about communication? In this case, it's more like action. This is the running man. You see him? It's like running. I see beams of light. This is energy. This is energy being exerted. This isn't speech. This isn't vibration. This is pure. It's a pure burst of energy. That's conscious and subconscious. Okay. See, and even you don't necessarily really believe in yourself, do you? So Star in reverse, hopeless, wasteful, it's a waste of my time, you're feeding it, baby, you're feeding it. Stop that. The 5 of Swords, but in your conscious mind, you seem to be trying to make things right. You seem to be trying to put away the swords, dispel pain, anguish, animosity, aggravations, arguments. You seem to be trying in your head. But if you don't believe it, then what kind of witch are you? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Man, that just took on a whole new meaning for me, didn't it? Let's see. Oh, shit. I can't curse like that. Let's see, it's the King of Wands. How you would have released it in the past. This King of Wands in reverse. This is arrogance. This is cheating. This is underhanded, backstabbing. This is not leading by example. This is undermining. This is not taking into consideration what your actions are doing to anybody or everybody around. This is friendly fire. This is you see me? Ace of Cups. This is how it's asking. This is how Spirit is asking you to deal with it now. Come from a spot that has no limits. There is a spot in there that has no limits. There's a spot in there that I need you to tap into. Yes, Capricorn. Tap that ass. Yeah. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is an alienation. So basically you were kind of like pushing yourself out the door, or unrealistically saying that the door is locked and the door is not locked. I was with a friend of mine day before yesterday, I think, and I was explaining or trying to explain that the nothingness is not as perceived. If I could mentally map, I would mentally map going down into my basement, opening the linen closet, walking in, and then continuing to try to walk forward, saying there's nothing here. There's nothing here. If you would get your mind right and walk back upstairs to your house, there's food there, there's money there, there's beds there, there's friends there. That's where the people are. The joke about the kitchen, men belong in the kitchen, women belong in the kitchen. That's where the food's at. That's. Stop alienating yourself. They say the vibration, I read this wheel thing one year, and it was every sin that we could ever imagine, right? Yes. There was little brackets, I guess, and every space between each word, each sin, was a doorway, right? That's how you let yourself back in. How you let yourself out. Boy, I'm backwards as hell. Always have been. So you let yourself out that way, right? It's like a fly trap, turtle trap, hoop net, for God's sake. If you want to let yourself back in, you have to come with the equal opposite virtue. And you come right back in. Back to that light. Back to that center. I don't know how well you're going to take that. Let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers. I do not know if I need to. Maybe I should just skip right off into the person that you're dealing with. But, funny story. So, I look back and I really, really enjoy streaming. So, as soon as I can manifest a cord to go from my camera, because I don't like the phone camera, not necessarily, it washes me out, but as soon as I can find a cord that goes from my camera to my laptop, we'll be live. You know, yeah, Q&A, answering questions. Please don't ask me if I'm channeling. That, I don't know why it enrages me. Ooh. Lord. Acceptance, the new beginning, and what you have to do to get there. You know, like I can want a new start, but faith without works is dead. You've got to take the first step. And accepting that this is a step that you hadn't been taking. You got to take the step. You got to make the move. All right, now we're going to look into the person that you're dealing with, because I want to see, you know, I'm just a little bit nosy. Three cards for the person that Capricorn is dealing with, please. Three cards for the person that Capricorn is dealing with. Because, baby, I like to talk. The Hangman. Rigid, inflexible. but balanced, generous, and fair. Like, to me, at the core, it's almost like they think they're doing a service. Ooh, but there is genuine care and compassion that goes behind that service. There is. Bottom of the deck, it's the Four of Wands is what I would... They're coming subconsciously. They want happiness. They want that alive feeling. They want that stability. So I did too. But they feel like they are falling short with the Six of Wands right there. Why are they falling short? And in order to take any advice from you, it's not even a lead by example. It is in the past too. It's like, it would be like they can't work with you. They're incapable of working with you. You're refusing, and your refusal also. This is two very, very stubborn energies coming together and kind of butting heads a little bit. Leading by example, I see that, okay, God, how do I even explain this to you? When you are doing something for somebody, you're not doing it with the expectation of anything in return or to you be rewarded. The Fool. It's more or less of me planting a garden or planting a crop and then walking on down the highway, never turning around. Just hoping that eventually those little seeds that I plant do feed somebody. If I was to ever stay there and watch and wait for the seeds to grow, Lord have mercy, man. Jesus. Okay, and the bottom of the deck, it's the Knight of Wands in reverse. They are very slow to action, maybe not very, they're not coming across with very much passion or intimacy, or this might not even, this might be, I'd say a friends with benefits, but it's not. It's more or less probably a work colleague or somebody else that's very, very influential. And they're trying to make a new start, but it's almost like they don't want to work with you. And you're in the refusal to understand why not. Okay. Man, I don't know. But I can tell you, if you want to know more about this person, I do have an Exposing Your Person on the website. Okay. So if you go down to dredgeeyetarot.com and /extended reads, you might be able to find the little download for $1.99 to expose your person. It's a 7 aspect read. Go ahead and look into that because I'm not digging into this person. Alright, let's go ahead and get a 3-card summary. Impatience. We are being impatient. We are being intolerant. We are feeding the beast. We're feeding the beast, or we're feeding the wrong dog, or we're feeding the right dog the wrong food. Put it in reverse, Terry. Ace of Swords, you do see some sort of glimmer of a truth, but it hasn't really solidified yet. And the reason why I say it hasn't solidified yet, because we haven't gone into the decision-making process of the Two of Swords. We are still just kind of grasping an idea, a glimmer, a hope. Ooh, hope. Yeah, that's what you would need to do. You'd have to believe in yourself, and then you'd have to ask how. Don't say I can't. Don't say I don't know how. Don't say this isn't working. Ask silently. This is what I want. How? It'll come. Now, and then, as awkward as it may be, you've got to go ahead and follow through. You've got to be a little bit flexible. You've got to be willing to step out of your box, out of your zone. Kill that ego. Destroy the ego. Confront the dragon. Get the gold. Go ahead and rest on it. Think on it for a little bit. It is okay when you have a math problem that you cannot figure out. Go ahead and skip to the other ones. Leave that one alone for a little bit until that answer comes, or even if that is the only one that you cannot answer. At least I answered 90% of the test. You know, I didn't let that thing hold me back. Come back when they're ready. Come back when they're ready. You can't pick a fruit until it's ripe. Bottom of the deck, there's that Ace of Cups. Okay, learning how to deal with something. Stop putting so much desire in it. Be driven. Allow yourself to be driven. Don't try to be the driver. And until next time, Capricorn, thanks for stopping by at Dread Jive. If you would like to like, comment, subscribe, I would love to see you next week or any and every time I upload. You can check your placements and your friends' placements. Also, I'm on Facebook, so come hang out with me. I am a nut. I have ADHD so bad. I'll go everywhere. You want to come everywhere with me? Come to Dread Jive on Facebook. And if you like art, or if you like my paintings, or paintings in general, go ahead and stop by at LenePaints.art. That is also in the description box below. Yes, order prints. Kind of like a third of the price. Coffee mugs, t-shirts. Oh, t-shirts. And until next time, Capricorn, it was a pleasure having you.